Now you know that. What do you think?
It sounds good.
Very nice.
I think especially because, we work with kids and we're always trying to help them, motivate them and to believe in themselves and, to have self-confidence.
Right.
I think this is a little bit about what that song encourages. We're always so worried about, what people think of us, how people look at us.
Yep. The music behind the podcast, the little podcast that could and is doing.
Miss Maria is super shy, y'all.
Yes.
Even if my family disagrees with me and make fun of me for
you're on a podcast and you're what?
They make fun of me for saying that statement. I'm so shy. I really truly am.
How about this one?
You haven't played this one in a while.
It's been a little while, but you remember that?
Do you remember what episode you played it in?
It's in the beginnings, and actually I did play it a few episodes back. Okay. This is MF Grimm, Earth. And he passed away actually a few months back.
Oh, wow.
He was the masked hip-hop artist.
And I'm going to be so honest with you guys about, this music that Mr. Leo is playing or, that he's chosen to play for our podcast. I've just been introduced to it with this podcast. And I have to tell you that I truly enjoyed every single beat, every single lyric.
Good.
So I hope you guys are enjoying it.
We're keeping it positive.
And it's so hard. I think choosing music, I wouldn't have ever been able to choose the music because the music that you hear today is just, there's not enough positivity.
Yeah.
Yes, there's always, even if it's a positive song, sometimes it has like bad words in it or the wrong message. And so you have to be very careful when choosing music, especially for the group of people we're trying to reach out to.
Right. Which brings me to this next song that I wanted it to be part of the show, and we did play it at some point in one of the ending. It just I never been able to put it in there, but I played it before, so I'll put it on now, and it's one of my favorite ones. You talk about positivity. So here we go.
That's right.
I can dance to this one, y'all.
Reality check, you know what I mean? Street lights, innit?
This is for all the students at Griner
who are waiting for us, probably.
Yes, we're falling a little behind, but we'll be there. But
when I was young, I used to dream of
keep your head up.
Keep your head up, yes.
Know which one was which, and finding me a chick and getting hitched. Living the fairy tale life, perfect without a ditch. You think that this will bring me happiness? If at the end of every rainbow there was a treasure chest, sometimes having more is really less. Take a look inside yourself, you realize you're really blessed. No matter how you're sad and blue, there's always someone who has it worse than you. Sometimes you gotta pay your dues, so don't worry, just push on through. Keeping it real. Gotta big up all my peoples who be working on the future, though they know they gotta struggle. Keeping it real. To all my homies working on the 9 to 5 and doing right to keep themselves up out of trouble. Keeping it real. Although sometimes I know it seems impossible, there ain't no need in drowning in your sorrow. Keeping it real. If things are as bad as they can be, you could be sure to be a brighter tomorrow. I never got to have myself the house, the mansion, and the Benz. I'm not the kind of brother who be making mad ends. I got myself a girl, but we be kicking it as friends. It's not enough, well maybe that depends. Again, not everything you want is everything you really need. The standard of society is motivated by greed. Are you prepared to follow? Tell me, you prepared to lead. So persevere and you succeed. Keeping it real. Gotta dig up all my peoples who be working on the future, though they know they gotta struggle. Keeping it real. To all my homies working on the 9 to 5 and doing
music to make you human again.
Keeping it real.
Definitely.
Keep grounded.
Definitely.
Gotta keep your feet on the ground.
Keeping it real. If things are as bad as they can be, you could be sure there'll be a brighter tomorrow.
And one of our kids shared today, we asked the question, what is something that, we have helped you with? And one of the kids responded, you've helped me become a better person.
Wow.
Yes.
You have to have a positive attitude, and I know that in the cynical world that we live in, and everybody's so negative, it's hard to, but keep it positive, keep it grounded, keep your
it
feet
positive,
grounded.
and keep it real.
Keep it real, like the Real Podcast of Dallas.
Yes.
Episode 32. The music behind the podcast that could.
That did. And will continue on.
Yes. So I like Shaggy's, he's got a lot of positive, it's almost like in every album he'll put something in there that's positive. Yeah, he's edgy and he's, some of it we can't play, but, I like when rappers will do that. They'll put out some positivity. You gotta pay your dues, kid. Can't just be giving things.
Gotta big up all my peoples who be working on the future, though they know they gotta struggle. Keeping it real. So all my peoples working on the 9 to 5 and doing right to keep themselves up out of trouble. Keeping it real. Although sometimes I know it seems impossible, there ain't no need in drowning in your sorrow. Keeping it real. If things are as bad as they can be, you could be sure there'll be a brighter tomorrow. That's right, Simmy. Yeah.
Simmy. That's Shaggy.
Give thanks we have,
Then we did something interesting. We played around a little bit, and we put some different type of music on. See if y'all remember this one, because this one. Our skating. Remember what episode this was on?
Was it After the Storm?
After the Storm, yes. Bing, bing, bing.
I knew it.
With my rusty skates. If you missed that episode, catch it. You can zoom better this one. Everybody line up. Get with your partner and skate around.
They don't have many skating rinks around anymore, do they?
No, I think Redbird Skating Ring used to be. I don't know if it's still open.
Oh.
I guess after COVID, we probably lost a lot. But if you know of one, let us know. Maybe we can go do something at the skating ring.
At a skating ring, yes.
Couple skate. I used to hate that couple skate because then you didn't have a couple, so you had to try to get out of there as fast as you could. And then with the little rusty skates I had woof.
There used to be one right across from the apartments where I used to live at when I was in middle school.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And so that was like the hangout place for all the kids at those apartments.
Right.
And the middle school that I went to, of course.
It's kind of an innocent thing, as you're growing up.
But it was also like a safe place, I felt like, looking back.
And again, kids, ho, ho, ho. And this, on this song, means a chant of happiness. We played this one too. Remember this one? We played this on 2 episodes, and I thought it was kind of overkill, but I said, who cares? Mr. Frankie Smith, Double Dutch Bus. The other one was Vaughn Mason and Crew Bounce. Rock, Skate, Roll. Those of you waiting for the Dart Bus, this is for you. So it's a special podcast. The music behind the podcast of Dallas. Now, we have. Hold on. This part. I just like this part. Alright, so there's a lot of music that, we still haven't gotten to, but it's a special day. Well, I'm ahead of myself. So we also do the Spanish podcast, and we had a really good show with Cepillín. For those of you who
are bilingual,
you know what we're talking about. And it is your birthday. Your birthday's coming up.
Oh, it is coming up.
Yes, I was going to. Let's see what we have.
And my Griner
here.
kids sang to me today.
Yes.
And sent me
it
tons
was horrible.
of happy birthday. No, it was not horrible. Don't talk bad about them. It was just perfect.
So this is for
you.
Happy birthday, and thank you. Thank you for everything you do for us, Miss Maria.
Ah, thank you.
A lo mejor son 5, 6 o 7 machete. 8 pinocho. 9. 10. O 20. 30. 40.
So my birthday is Saturday, the 17th. But I have been celebrating since the 1st because that's just what I do. This entire month is my birthday. But thank you so much for this song. This is one of my favorite birthday songs.
And I know this is the English one, but sometimes we cross over.
We become bilingualish, Spanglish.
I really want to tell you, Maria, that I appreciate what you have done, and you've put yourself out there for this podcast. It's not easy. It's very demanding, and I can be very demanding. But you've been a big part of this podcast, and again, the English, the Spanish.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you for always smiling, always engaged, always even pushing me to do more. When I thought I'd give up, you were there. You said, "No, you're not giving up. We're doing this." And so it means a lot. So happy birthday, and I hope that you and your family have a great day for you. You deserve it, Maria. Thank you so much. You bring a lot of happiness and joy to people and staff, and I really, really appreciate you.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
I try.
Ya viene amaneciendo, ya la luz del día nos dio. Levántate de mañana, mira que ya amaneció.
This is the real podcast of Dallas. The music behind the show. Wishing Miss Maria a happy birthday.